Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Channel Your Light, Own Your Intuitive. I have a very special message. This message I have had to hesitate or wait on just because of the amount of emotions. When this person's energy shows up, there's a lot of emotive, deep emotions that come through with a lot of thought forms. So I've had to step back a number of times because overwhelming is the word that I'm hearing. It is a little bit overwhelming, and I feel like that's a direct reference for this person. It's overwhelming, both ends, says Ava. It's overwhelming to feel those depth of emotions, to let them roll through with deep surrender. But so too is it overwhelming for this individual. It's overwhelming their actual journey is what I'm hearing. The different places that they have been, the things that they have seen, the things that they have felt, and where they have had to walk. Some of those places are deeply overwhelming energetically. She says it is both, and it's to honor the denseness of the container that they have been walking in, but also it's to honor the lightness and the freedom and the depth of the love that they also exude and exist as. You will know if this message is yours. I am hearing, and again, it just brings up really deep emotion when I feel this person's spirit. You have not been heard, whoever this is. You have not been seen. You have not been felt. And although the divine has been seeing you and feeling you and guiding you and all of these beautiful aspects of divine energy and light, love, and enlightenment, the word enlightenment is coming in for you, a very high frequency. There is pieces of you that have not been seen, and the pieces of you that have not been seen are not because you have not seen them. This is a different aspect. 3D plane is what they're saying. The 3D plane. The 3D plane is wrought with those that do not see. And while one may attribute that to the occult teachings of not being able to intuitively see, that is not what this reference is for. This is a sacred reference for those of you who have been on the earth plane. I'm using the word wandering, being in places where there are those who do not see, like the veil is over them so deeply that they can only see what's in front of them. They do not see their subconscious projections. They do not see the hate that they exude. They do not see the imbalances. This is a message of gratitude. That is why there is such deep emotion from your guides and ancestors. And I will just drop into this. They're speaking in a chorus. Thank you. Thank you for walking in the places that others do not walk. Thank you for laying in the darkness, seeing where all the wounds are. Your ancestors are saying thank you for bringing forward the energy, for sensing it in the depth and all the forms that it has taken. Thank you, dear heart. Thank you for holding up the space and the frequency despite the heaviness. Thank you for loving in the face of hate. Thank you for keeping going, for putting one step in front of the other when you did not know. Thank you for the moments when you lost faith and regained it again. Thank you for pouring your heart out to others even when theirs could not receive it and was closed. Thank you for struggling in the places that most give up. Thank you for facing things that others would not face. Thank you for being the balance where there is tremendous imbalances. Thank you for standing up when no one else would stand up. Thank you for not turning your face away from the suffering of others. Thank you for being a holy host of the divine in the places where divinity has been forgotten. Thank you for your prayers and thoughts. Thank you for the light that you shine upon others. Thank you for doing these things even when no one knows. For all the things that you have done and all the ways your heart has been crushed and unfolded and brought forth. In the ways it has been silenced and in the ways that it has sang. For everything that you are and everything that you have done, and all the love that you have provided as a sanctuary for others, for following the beat of your own drum, for being the speaker of truth in a world of illusion. Some of you have walked in places knowing that your light has changed the frequencies of others, and yet they will never know this. Some will never know. You did not come here to be seen, my love, and you have not been seen in so many ways. And yet, you are fully seen in every fiber of your being, in every place. You have been seen. For you have rippled out through consciousness. You did not come here to be seen by the dense 3D earth plane. You came here to see them. You came here to see them, not for you to be seen. They cannot see and understand or fit into your frequency. You did not come here to fit in. You came here to create your own box in the divinity of who you are. You came here to be in your own frequency of elevated consciousness, and your tender heart has been bruised and broken, shaken down, shattered over and over. That is the elements of the 3D earth plane. If you are balance, you were placed in places where there are imbalances. If you are love, so too will you have been placed in the places where love has been forgotten. If you are light, you will have been placed in the places that there is no light. You have been seen so deeply. You came here to shine places where there is no light. You came to love in places that there is no love. You came to see and witness in the darkest of places, in the underground, where people dare not see or witness. You came to stand up fiercely with courage and strength in the places where others cannot stand, cannot find the courage. A song is playing. all these beautiful love songs are playing. It's saying, my heart's a stereo, turn me up when you feel low. I don't know the rest of the words, but I do know this. Your frequency, whomever this message is for, and you will know it is yours, for it will have touched you in the deepest places of your souls, the higher heart frequencies. Your heart and your frequency is a stereo. It is playing a frequency and a melody on this 3D earth plane for those who do not see, for those who do not hear, for those who do not feel yet. For it is because your stereo and your frequency is blaring through consciousness that it will touch the lower frequencies. It will touch the places that there is darkness and there is hate. It will touch the places where there is so many imbalances. It will touch the people who have not been seen, stuck in the victim mentality because they have not been seen or honored. It will touch the places of the people who cannot find the strength to stand. Courage, dear heart. You did not come here to be understood. You came here to understand why the frequency is so low. You came here to understand so you could shine a higher heart frequency, a deeper evolution of consciousness, of understanding, of strength, and of inner power and divinity and light. You have been fully seen. Goodness, I need to take a moment. Wow. To the individual who holds this frequency, there are many of you. Please note that you have been recognized, seen, felt, and heard, and there is nothing that you have done that has been in vain. You wonder if you have made a difference or a dent in the collective consciousness. You simply being birthed onto the earth plane into the 3D incarnate form, your spirit choosing to hold a vibrational frequency of your avatar in the places that you were placed because you chose those places. You chose, and yes, you were recruited for a deliberately recruited for your frequency, for you simply needed to walk down that street. You simply needed to be birthed into that family. You simply needed to enter into a dynamic of thought forms, touching frequencies to elevate all of those different areas. And you may not see that. Release the outcome, dear heart. What you believe should be the outcome of your frequency or your seed planting is not actually the outcome. There are many things at play. You have done your job. You can release that now and move into simply existing and being in your state of frequency, of a higher frequency. You may feel that you have not done enough. You have not touched enough people. You have not loved enough. For why is it not being reflected back to you? Dear heart, you are your reflection. Thank you for holding others up. Thank you for planting seeds in the most seemingly ungodly places. And yet that too is part of the landscape of Creator. Tune into the frequency of Creator, for that is the frequency you will align with. You will not align with the 3D earth plane, my love. You will not align with the denseness and the hate that so many suffer on this earth plane. You did not come here to fit into that or be understood by them. You came here to understand them, to create another box so that they too may slowly unveil, unfurl, unravel, and begin to see. This is only done by those of you who are recruited with this higher frequency. You are loved in the deepest of forms on the macro. And yes, you are loved in the micro. and you are recognized. We ask that you recognize within you that my heart's a stereo. Turn me up when you feel low. Tune into the divine heart, the frequency of light, coming home to the self, the divinity within you, the wholeness that you truly have always been. For we have placed those who are whole in themselves in the places where people do not feel whole. You did not come here to be understood. You came to understand. You did not come here to be seen. You came here to see. You did not come here to fit in. You came to stand out, to be the elevated frequency. Shift, my love. Hold steadfast in your frequency. Thank you for being here on this earth plane. Thank you for being exactly who you are in all your perfection and imperfections, in all your struggles, in all your joys, in all the darkness and all the light. Thank you for being here with all of us. It is a privilege and an honor to know that you are here. I trust that this message will reach whomever needs it at this time. I feel so filled with absolute gratitude for all things in this moment. I am grateful for the ugly that you have traversed, and I am grateful for the beauty that unfurls from you. As always, I am sending you all love, light, peace, harmony, wholeness, and the heart of the divine stereo. May you hear her and Mother, Father, God deeply in your bones. Until next time.